Hey guys, this is Slick Nick Gaming and welcome to Let's Play number 23, LEGO Indiana Jones The Original Adventures for the Nintendo Wii. Now I know what you guys might be thinking. We did this game before. This was the second LP I ever did on this channel back in 2018. And yes, we did play this game before, but we have not done an LP of it in this building. I'm going to go ahead and mute here because I don't want to get copyright stricken here. So the reason why I decided to redo this LP is a couple of major events have happened recently. I had to delete one of the videos from the original series for the exact same reason, because it was copyright stricken and it also had some very personal information in it that I didn't want to show on the channel. And also because I already did playthroughs of two of my first three Let's Plays. My first three Let's Plays were recorded in a different building. They were recorded in a different house. And I did replays of both of those games when I celebrated my 10-year anniversary as a YouTuber back in 2021. And I never did a replay of this game in this office since I moved here. And I figured, you know, why not? I mean, I just turned 21 recently, so that's another big thing that's bringing me back. Is I've been feeling very nostalgic because it was my 21st birthday back in August. Whoa, the game just froze there, right? You know what? I should keep it unmuted in case something goes wrong. Yeah, the game is lagging like crazy. I think there might be something wrong with the Wii. Which, I really hope that isn't the case, because I really wanted to record this LP as soon as I got back for Christmas break. So, this is actually my first LEGO game that I have done in a year and a half. The reason why I stopped doing LEGO games was for a couple of different reasons. First, because I was kind of sick of doing LEGO games and wanted to do something different. Actually, three reasons. The second one was because my LEGO videos kept getting knocked down for copyright. And that's the reason why I'm keeping the sound down low here, is because I'm worried about my video being copyright stricken. And also the third reason being that you guys didn't want me to do LEGO games anymore. So I decided to go back and do more Nintendo games. And since then I have done a bunch of Mario games, I've done a Kirby game, and I've done 2 Yoshi games. And I'm thinking about doing a Pokemon game. I haven't decided yet. And I also originally planned on doing a James Bond game, but none of those plans really came to be. This is my first LEGO Let's Play since LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. And I feel like at this point I should also bring up that this is the first time in a while that... Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I've already recorded 5 takes of this because I couldn't get the game to load up. At this point, I'm wondering what's causing this. If it's the Wii or if it's the game disc. Because I've had the same game discs from childhood. Oh, now the cutscene's having a hard time loading up. And we have the exact same issue that we had in the last take. Yay. The cutscene audio is way ahead of the video footage itself. The game is lagging like crazy, and I don't know if it's... Here's the thing. I don't know if it's the Wii or if it's the disc, because both of them are pretty old. I got this Wii I got this Wii when my mom and stepdad got married, and that was 5.5 years ago now. My God. About the average life cycle for a Wii. That is, even if you take good care of it. And this disc that I have is even older than that. So let's see if the level actually loads. Oh. Okay, here we go. This is really, really weird. I'm sorry that this LP is off to such a weird start. I don't know what's going on with the Wii here. I guess we're gonna have to progress through this game. I just turned the music off, so hopefully that won't be a problem with you guys. I know you guys love video game music, so do I. But the only reason why I'm turning it off is so I don't have issues with copyright, as I've been saying for the last, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes now. And if you see bricks on the ground that are hopping up and down, that means you can hold Z to put them together. So those things that I just picked up are called studs. They're basically your currency in this game, your money. And the controls are A to jump, B to attack, and you can use Z to pull out your whip like that. And you can also swing the Wii remote to do that, I just remembered. My God, I'm so used to listening to the music while I play this. This is really awkward. Well, then again, this whole video has just been awkward. But anyways, yeah, I was trying to say earlier, 6 out of my first 7 LPs, oh God, bats! 6 out of my first 7 LPs were Lego games. In case you're wondering about LPs 6 and 7, I do not like to talk about them, and I like to pretend they never happened. And each character has their own different abilities depending on what item they have. Like, for example, Satipo here has a shovel, so he can use the shovel to dig things out of the ground. And I believe Indy's one out of only 2 characters in this game that have a whip. You can also press C to switch characters here. I'm playing the Nintendo Wii version. I am not playing the Xbox or the PlayStation versions. Now, hopefully that the beginning part is the only screw-up that we have so far. So, let me go over the oh God. So let me go over the basic formula for this LP in terms of how we're going to be playing the game. So we're going to be doing 1 level per episode, and I usually have 2 episodes going up in a week. Wednesday afternoons and Saturday mornings. This is also our first LP of 2025. Happy New Year. So I hope you all had a great New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And as I said before, the items in this game do all different things. Satipo's shovel, he's not the only character that has a shovel, and also you can pick up these items throughout the course of the game. Now, I unfortunately do not have a second person, which I guess is okay because I usually work alone. But I've actually been thinking about getting a second person on one of these LPs. I've already had a few people say that they want to join me. I've asked a few family members and a few friends if they wanted to join me for this, for doing co-op. But I've never done a co-op LP before. But this is after the Mario Party LP the Mario Party Mondays series I've been doing. It made me remember how much fun I have, and it made me remember how much fun, how much I love doing co-op games with my friends and family. Now let's go over why I love Indiana Jones so much. So, for those of you who have known me a long time, or just know me very, very well, you know that Indiana Jones is my favorite movie series and one of my favorite movie characters. When I was a kid, I really wanted to be Indiana Jones, and I wanted to go on adventures like him and discover treasures and artifacts. Man, I'm just breezing through this game. I should mention that I've played through this game almost a dozen times, so I pretty much know my way through the game. I don't think I'm going to have to look up a guide for this game. Then again, as soon as I say that, it's probably going to happen at least once or twice. Anyways, now we reach probably one of the most famous scenes in the history of cinema, in Lego form. And now everything is moving because this game is rated E10+. A lot of things have been changed from the movies, because the movies, in fact, it was because of the second Indiana Jones movie, Temple of Doom, that the PG-13 rating was invented. Steven Spielberg called the MPAA, the Motion Picture Association of America, and asked if there could be a PG-14 or 13 rating, because they decided it was too gruesome to be PG, but not gruesome enough to be rated R. So there had to be... Shut up. There had to be somewhere in between. There had to be a median, or a medium. So they came up with PG-13, and it was all because of... I know one of the movies was Temple of Doom, but I think there were a couple of movies that came out around that time that led to that decision. But Temple of Doom was definitely one of them, and I think the other one was it the Dark Crystal? No, it wasn't the Dark Crystal. I want to say it was Gremlins. I want to say it was Gremlins that also. I keep dying! My God! So, the hearts that you have, each character has 4 hearts, and when you run out, you die. You have infinite lives in this game, so you don't have to worry about getting game overs. And also, you don't have to worry about going back to certain points in the stage when you die, because you're just dropped again at the same spot. And now we run away from the boulder. Took long enough. So I think this is one of only 3 levels in the game where it's one of those... It's one of those... what was I trying to say earlier? It was like the Darth Vader level in Lego Star Wars, where if you failed, you had to start again from the beginning. This is one of those moments, and as you just saw earlier, we had to start over. Tipo, get out of the way! I'm trying to... So, even though in most of the scenes Indiana Jones was alone. He didn't have anybody else with him. They had to insert these characters in, which were also based on characters from the movies. So it could be a co-op game. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And also, speaking of the movies, this game came out in 2008, the same year that Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was released. However, the game was developed... Oh, shit. Not again! So, the game was developed the same year Kingdom of the Crystal Skull came out, but it was developed long before the movie was even announced. So, this game covers the first 3 films. Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and The Last Crusade. 3PO! And of course, this was way before Dial of Destiny. Which reminds me, there was a Lego Indiana Jones 2 that came out after Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. So maybe that means there will be a Lego Indiana Jones 3. Maybe? I mean, we don't know yet. This was only the second Lego game in the series. So of course there has to be references to the previous Lego game, which was Lego Star Wars. Which is actually leads us to a really cool Easter egg, which we'll be covering at the end of the game, where you can find hidden Star Wars characters throughout the game. Now, at the time that I did the original LP, I hadn't seen Temple of Doom yet, but now I've seen it about 5 times. Oh god. Hooky toast. Wow, took them all out quick. So, I should probably go over the controls again. A to jump, B to attack, Z to use your whip or whatever item you have, and you can also hold Z to build objects with Legos. And it's also C to swap characters. And also the plus button is to pause, and I think minus is pause as well. No, it's not. And this is the home button. Was he about to jump in the river there? Oh god. That was a tarantula. So, as I said before, we're going to be doing 1 level per episode. And what just hit me? Something bit me. Oh, it's a tarantula. Now, where is that other crate? I don't... Whoa, don't jump off the edge, whatever you do. Am I seriously already struggling in the first level, even though I've beaten this game like a dozen times? Oh, there it is. Of course! I feel like such an idiot now. Something else new in Lego Indiana Jones compared to Lego Star Wars is the boxes with the parts in them. You pick up those boxes and then you bring them over to the green areas. And once you drop them, then they'll turn into pieces, which you can use to build stuff. Anyways, that's the first level down. And we're already 20 minutes in. And we had a very awkward first episode. I hate snakes, Chuck! I hate them! Yeah, expect me to be quoting the movies a lot in this Let's Play. And also, I hope you guys are looking forward to this. I am honestly, I gotta turn this down again. I am very excited for this one because, as I said, I actually don't think I've played through this game since I did the original LP, which was 6 years ago. I was in the 8th grade at that time. And now I'm about to finish college. Anyways, As I said before, we are only doing one level per episode, so we will be doing the second episode on Saturday. We'll see you guys then. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching.